Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, one of the most cowardly politicians in the history of politics has to be Mike Pence. I would say Ted Cruz would be number two. You know, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump um, called Ted Cruz's wife, said she was ugly, and that like his father, like had something to do with the assassination of JFK, and he still grovels. But number one, far and away, is Mike Pence, right? So Trump wanted the rioters hang Mike Pence, and still, I just don't understand it. Like, dude, what the fuck? Don't you have a pair of balls? Come on, bro. Don't you have a pair of fucking balls? I mean, is this guy like, what does his wife think of him? Like his children? My father is a groveling coward, right? He's afraid of little Donnie Trump. All right, let me play a little bit of this, and I'll put the full thing. It's from David Pakman in the comment section, as I always do. But here we go. Check this out. Interview here where they're talking about the sexual assault, and basically Pence says, "Well, I've never seen him sexually assault anyone." Here we go.
Failed former Vice President Mike Pence, who is as much who basically failed as hard as Trump did, has been asked about the verdict in which a jury found Donald Trump liable for sexual assault and defamation against E. Jean Carroll. Mike Pence's reaction is, I dare say, Kafkaesque. He says he never saw Trump sexually assault anyone. Think about that for a second.
Oh my God.
What do you think about that verdict? Listen, I never saw Trump sexually assault anybody.
He is such a
big declaration,
coward.
Mike. Thank you. Let's listen.
See, in my 4.5 years serving alongside the president,
How can anyone stand this
never
fucking guy?
heard or witnessed behavior of that nature.
I never personally witnessed Charles Manson encourage those people to go and kill anybody. He must not have done, right? A truly...
And not to mention the fact that he's so fucking boring. So stilted and boring. And, yeah, all right, here we go.
Spineless response from Mike Pence.
Spineless.
We also had Pence weighing in on whether the American people will in any way be influenced by the fact that Trump now is not only has been arrested and indicted and might be arrested and indicted again in a couple of months, but was found liable for sexual assault. He says, Pence does, he doesn't think the American people will care.
Well, I think that's a question for the American people, but
He's so
I
nauseating.
really can't comment on a judgment
Holy
in a civil
shit.
case. I have no knowledge of those
You
matters.
fucking-
And, I'm sure the president
What does his wife think of
defend
this fucking
himself in
guy?
that matter. And, but it strikes me that it's just one more instance where at a time when American families are struggling.
He's really struggling to figure out what to say about this, to remain palatable to the MAGA crowd in case he does run.
That's what it
When
is.
our economy is hurting, when the world seems to become a more dangerous place.
Deflection,
Almost every day,
right?
that it's just one more story focusing
you
on my former
imagine?
running mate that
Can you imagine?
I know is a great fascination to
What
members
a
of the national
fucking
media, but I
coward.
just don't think it's where the American people are focused.
All right. The American
Throw a
people
pair of
don't
balls,
care
dude.
because
Throw a
of
pair.
inflation, I guess, or something along those lines. To me, that sounds like a guy who wants to say whatever he can say to not anger the very MAGA people.
That's right.
Who maybe, if Trump gets arrested again and his campaign falls apart for whatever reason, Pence can jump in and say, I'm going to run. MAGA people who supported Trump back when I was VP, come with me to the promised land, or whatever the case may be. Maybe one of the most cowardly, spineless, and self-serving people in American politics right now would be indeed Mike Pence.
Absolutely.
And
I'll
the
end
height
it there,
of
and
his-
I'll put the whole thing in the comment section. He really is disgusting, spineless, cowardly, and as he said, self-serving too. Like, I just don't understand these people. This guy's supposed to be a Christian. Like, you fucking, ugh, disgusting. All right. So I'm going to do another video on, you know, the right always says, oh, I'm Christian, like the so-called Christians. And obviously the opposite of, say, Jesus's teachings, the most disgusting. All right, that's another video. So more to come. Mike Pence, the most spineless, cowardly, self-serving politician in the history of politics. All right. By the way, just to add this, the Ted Cruz, I don't know if you ever seen Chris Cuomo asking Ted Cruz, I know I digress here a little bit, but he asked him, like, hey, like, you know, like Donald Trump called your wife ugly. It's classic. I'll put that also in the comment section. So they're cowards over there on the right. Absolute cowards. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here in Tabor Talk.